we just celebrated my son's 24th birthday. Right. Very exciting, very exciting. I've been a single mother the whole time.
Oh my God.
Right, my son's father is not a deadbeat though. He's dead.
Aww.
Right, y'all. But toward the end, we were able to finally kind of get some child support from him. The state was taking it, and I would get checks of all kind of sizes, like $30, $40. Y'all got a check for $3.65. Y'all, I took it into Bank of America, where my Latino LGBTQIA brother looked at my check and said, "You a strong black queen. You don't need this check." I was like, "Oh, contraire, mon frere." Every bill, is missing something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 58. I'm celebrating my 58th birthday. Right. And I don't know about anybody else. Let's do a room check. Where are the Gen Xers? Are there any in here besides? Yes. Are there boomers in here by chance? Any boomers? Yes. I always give a shout out, although I don't see any silent generation. They are silent. Okay. And elder millennials. I just want to speak to elder millennials. All right. And are there any Gen Xers in here? Good. Gen X. No, Gen Z. Gen Z. Is what I meant. Any Gen Z? Can't stand y'all no way. Didn't even say it right. But y'all, here's the thing. I'm at the age where everything needs my undivided attention. Anybody else? Like, I can no longer talk on the phone and drive. Gone are the days that I would be on the phone for a long drive. Y'all have missed exits and interchanges. You know what I'm saying? I was late tonight trying to get here, missing my interchange. Pasadena, and there it goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, another thing is looking at the GPS. Like now, I need the GPS, but I gotta keep my eyes on the road. I've almost hit other people trying to check the GPS. Y'all, and during sex, let me just say, my guy likes to pick the playlist, but there are certain things that are off limit on the playlist. You cannot choose Off the Wall by Michael Jackson, right? Because it turns into karaoke for me. You know what I'm saying? You talk about coming at the appropriate moment. I'm just like, I wanna rock with you, right? All night. To the song though, not with you, my brother. Anyway, y'all, I can't, and here's the thing, this year we are celebrating the centennial of Miles Davis and John Coltrane. Are there any jazz hands in the house? Right. So Kinda Blue, right? We can't play Kinda Blue because I'm all in like dun, dun, dun. Anyway, I love music, all blues. Y'all, I'm also, here's the thing, and I know I heard my sister Yvette say it, I thought I did. Black don't crack. One more time, black don't crack. But it grays. And gray hair is gangster. And here's the thing, I know that at least my Gen Xers and my boomers know where I'm going. It grays up top. Oh, but it grays everywhere else. To my elder millennials, keep on living. Keep on living. That's what we say in the black church. Keep on living. Y'all, black don't crack. Black don't crack. But it loses memory. Right. I look for keys all day long. You know what I'm saying? I can't find keys. I can't find the phone when I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Where are the keys? Car cranks. I'm in the car. It's cranked. Where the keys? Where the keys at? Black don't crack. Black don't crack. But it can't see over a certain age. You know what I'm saying? It loses vision. Right? I don't leave early to beat traffic, y'all. I leave early to beat the night. Because I can't see. You know what I'm saying? My blind spots now have blind spots. And those blind spots got cataracts. Yes.
That's true.
And if somebody knows, it ain't on this right or this left. I'm just straight ahead. Y'all know that everything is sparkly. It's more than the constellations in the sky. You know what I'm saying? They on the road. They on the 405 with me. I'm a teacher. I heard Anastasia talking about kids, right? And I'm a sub, so I go from place to place. I'm kindergarten, TK. Here's the thing, I heard her mention middle school. When my sub agency calls me with middle school, I hang up the phone. You know what I'm saying? It's a circle of hell. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this. I only got a couple minutes left. I can't believe time goes so fast when you're having fun. fun. Let's say a couple things real quick. First of all, I love your kids. Any parents in here? Okay, but I wouldn't die for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Fire drills is different now. You know what I'm saying? These kids are not the future, is what I'm saying. They don't know their times tables. Do you know what I'm saying? 6, 7, how about learn them? 6 and 7. I'm teaching elementary, like CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant. It was a picture of a hot dog in a bun. It had a B. I said to my baby girl, I said, hey, what's that? The B was there, y'all. And she shouts out, hot dog bread! These children are not our future, is all I'm saying. I would not die for them. And when you are walking behind a bunch of kindergartners trying to get out for a fire drill, your life comes into view. You know what I'm saying? Let me leave you with this, because Mother's Day is coming fast. And I lost my mother when I was very young, but my grandmother took over for her, right? My grandmother gave me 2 very key pieces of advice. For one, here's the thing, she was a woman of her time. She was born in like 1908, and I was a kid of the 70s. My grandmother used to say, trade where the white folks trade. That means shop where the white folks shop, right? Because unfortunately, it was food deserts back then, and we had a field. Y'all, but here's the thing, in 2026, it's still true. Y'all, when I go to Vons or Pavilions, and there's no Pavilions in my neighborhood, so let me take a step back. Vons in my neighborhood, CVS, everything is in cases. Let me just say this, when you go to Pavilions in Beverly Hills, you can get your toothpaste, you can get your shampoo. Y'all, I was in CVS the other day, it was a museum. I swear to y'all, the whole place was in cases. The old candy, Sour Patch. They had to come unlock Sour Patch. They had to come unlock like shower. Y'all, they had to unlock everything in there. So I'm just saying, and I don't want to say trade where the white folks trade, but it just seemed like in 2026 we still dealing. But let me tell you one more thing about my grandmother. Y'all, my grandmother was, she was a lovely savage. She got Meg Thee Stallion beat. Y'all, we got up one morning and they were talking about killing chickens. Me and my twin sister, we were 7, came outside. My grandmother had that chicken under her arm and was wringing its neck for all she was worth. My grandmother was 5'2". She was not a tall woman. She was, and we had, we'd seen the chickens around, but she had that chicken under her arm. She was wringing its neck. It was very stubborn. It wouldn't snap, so they still had to drop an axe to take that chicken's head off, right? Y'all, just violence. Like, we strange fruit, right? Y'all, we seeing blood running through the grass. And if you've ever seen it, you also know that their bodies will still run around with no head. So we saw it all. Y'all, a couple hours later, it was lunchtime. Y'all, me and my twin sister stepped in. My grandmother owned like a little cafe. It was Coffeyville, Alabama. There's no McDonald's, there's no nothing, but my grandparents owned like a little cafe where they sold candy, made burgers. 2 plates on the table, fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread, mashed potatoes. My twin sister and I sat down and we just were quiet. We looked at each other. Y'all, and to the Gen Xers, the boomers, they didn't care nothing about our feelings. Y'all know we grew up. We watched that chicken lose its life violently. Did nobody care about how it made us feel? Right? And so my grandmother looked at us, she saw us see the chicken, and then she goes from the back kitchen. Y'all better eat that chicken! Y'all, we nervous, we looking. Then she says, it's as good as that Kentucky Fried! It was better than that Kentucky Fried. I think that was my time.